All right, guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about something that you can mess up at a customer's house and that can be very costly for you and your business if you do mess it up. So you're gonna wanna be really cautious around this area. So Jacob, take it over, bro. Let's kind of talk about, if they don't know already, maybe we should play like an I Spy game. Can you spot the place that you should be really cautious with?
Yeah, we'll wait. We're waiting on a water tank to fill up. We got it all day.
All right, tell them, Jacob.
No, so this is one of the most important things that we look for whenever we actually show up to a residential job or commercial job, wherever we're working at. If they have wood like this, the first thing you want to do is check to see if it's sealed or not. Normally, if it is sealed, it'll be more of a shiny look. This is wet right now. It's not, obviously it's going to look shiny and darker like it actually is sealed. But before we got started, we looked and it isn't sealed. It's very dull looking and very matte looking. We don't spray any chemical around any wood like this, being that any overspray or if we accidentally hit it with chemical, it will bleach it out and it'll leave specks or spots all over it. We have had instances in the past where the customer has said, no, I want you to bleach it out because the mold will actually get into the stain in it. You can bleach it out to get the mold out, but that's really the only way to get the mold out, and then they'll restain it after we clean it real good for them. In this case, we didn't put any chemical under here on the doors or on the ceiling. We don't take any chances, especially if the whole ceiling is wood and it's stained and not sealed. We don't take any chances of spraying chemical on any stucco, like the stucco up here that outlines the patio area. We don't spray that with chemical just because of the overspray and stuff and mist that can get on the wood and actually leave spots on it. We just rinse it all off, do the best we can, knock off all the cobwebs that we can with the pressure washer with water only, and just let the customer know that, hey, we're not gonna hit this with chemical unless you give us the go ahead to hit it with chemical.
Right, so if we had to use bleach in order to clean all this area, we would obviously have to mask off the door, and in this case, mask off the ceiling. So as Jacob said, a couple things: set customer expectations, and just always prepare if you need to, do a job where there's exposed wood like this, because the last thing you want to do is mess up, the wood and get bleach marks on it because it just looks terrible and it makes your company look bad. And
one thing you can do whenever it comes to this that we have done in the past, like if all the stucco was black and looked terrible, which it isn't, this is pretty much how it looked whenever we showed up. It's not terribly dirty, but if it was terribly dirty and had black spots all over it, and we had good water pressure coming from the house where I was able to stand here with the pressure washer hose and Kale had the chemical hose or vice versa, wet the wood down before you spray chemical, hit the stucco with chemical real quick. That way you're keeping water on everything that the chemical's touching while you're spraying it, and then you can rinse it off after that. That way you're not keeping that chemical on the wood. Morning wood.
Morning wood. That's going to be the word of the day. If you guys made it this far in the video, comment down below morning wood. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, hustle hard. Get that money, baby. Peace.